Okay. Hey everybody, happy Saturday. Oop, this is bouncing a lot. Let me tighten this up. Okay, should be fine like that. Okay, let's connect to the computer. Okay. Please make sure you're in live chat or all messages. Okay, we are doing camera face down on the table because it's just easier from my back today. And it's just gonna be me today. My sister is not available, so just bear with me. I should still be able to move at a decent pace. I mean, I did it for many years without her before. Hey Ducky, how are you doing? How's it going? Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I'd greatly would I like auction assistance? I actually, if you would like, hey Jewelry Janie. I can help out descriptions and price. Let me see how it goes. If I do need your assistance, then I'll tell you. But I appreciate that. I really do. Maybe if I forget like a price on an item and I need to come back to it, because these are all just, you know, as I just got spoiled with my sister because she'll sit behind me and she has like a spreadsheet and she's typing stuff out. So, you know, for the most part, I know more or less like the ballpark of where the item's at, but sometimes that could be a few dollars off. But thank you so much. If I don't recall, then I will ask for some assistance. How's the Jewelry Genie? I have your sorry about the delay on the invoice. And I didn't want to go into a whole explanation in the email, but when I invoice, after like so many, for whatever reason, PayPal will halt it and I have to wait like a couple hours or the next day. And so yours, and I'm pretty good about this stuff. I thought I already had invoiced it, but I hadn't. So if you do decide to add something else, your shipping's already paid for. We could just, you know, add it in the boxes and whatnot. So yes, I'm doing camera face down on the table. It's just going to be easier for me, and then also because I'm writing stuff down. Hi Mom. Hi Gail. No, thank you, Jewelry Genie. Sorry about that. I don't like when stuff happens like that, but you know, I'm human. So, and PayPal, they have their glitches. All right, you know what? Let's jump in it. Is there anything that anybody sees right now that they're like, what's going on with that? What's up, you know? And then we could just get the ball rolling. Hey, Just Messin. Ooh, Just Messin, you came at a good time. I got some sterling charms, some native little sterling charms. Oh, and another thing, guys. I don't know if sometimes you see some of my reels when I'm out in the wild going through like different antique spots or thrift spots. And you know, with like prices of sterling up right now and gold. Well, I don't sell gold to you guys, but sterling, everything is up. Everything is up. So I'm still trying to give you guys the best possible price, but just be mindful that everything is just costly, you know. And if it's obviously an item that I see and I love, but you know, there's no meat on the bone, Sometimes I will pick it up, even if I won't make any money, because I want to bring it to the table. I want to show you guys if it's like a really cool piece. But you know, I try my best with the prices. I really do. I mean, it's the thrill of the hunt. I love it. You don't know exactly what's gonna be there, but you know you want to find something special and, you know, vintage, antique, whatnot. So yes. Okay. All right. So let's get started. And I hope that thank you, Jewelry Genie. I hope that this doesn't shake too much. It shouldn't, but you know, let me see if I could bring it in a little bit more. Oh. Hey, Lexi. How's it going? Okay, folks, let's get started. I'm just gonna jump right in. And if anybody wants to, you know, like, hey, what's going on with that piece? You feel free. So I just picked this up the other day. I need to focus. Hey, Control Alt. You want to see the turquoise pendant? Okay, hold this one, right, Mom? Hold on one second. Okay, so we have this cute little box. It looks like it's made out of pewter. It's cool. You know, I like to pick up little boxes. Hey, Elizabeth. Hi, Karen. Welcome to the live sale. Let me check really quickly. Okay, Karen, make sure that the email's correctly, because I haven't gotten nothing. It should say, it's the same as my channel, sohocaliforniavintage@gmail.com. Let me look under spam really quickly. Sometimes, no, you're not under. Let's see here. Primary. Okay. Yeah, Karen Peterson, make sure you sent it to the correct one. Okay, yeah, because I don't have it, honey. Okay, let's start off with this box, and then I'm going to go and show the turquoise pendant. Excuse the noise of the helicopter. I live right by a little airport. The different color round ring. Absolutely. I love that. That's one of my great finds this week. Okay, really quickly. This is by, let's see here, Torino. And I'm going to bring it up close. Focus. There we go. It's a box. It's a cross. And it's a brooch and earrings. So you can take, I hate the fact that it's doing this right now. My apologies. I'm going to go like this. You can take off the earrings or leave it on and wear it as a brooch. Do you see how cute that is? I just like the cross. I think it's a really sweet design. And it's just like a cute little trinket, you know, you could put on your dresser, vanity, in the restroom. And it has wearable jewelry. How cool is that? Okay. So if anybody's interested, I will do a buy it now of $12 on this. A buy it now of $12. Okay, you got it. You got it, Ms. Hernandez. Hey, Leonore. And again, I'm working by myself today, but it should still, you know, it should still be easy peasy. Okay, is this the turquoise necklace? You resent it? Okay, I got it. I got it. Thank you so much. All right, you're all set to go. And welcome, welcome again. Okay. So this is, no, the other one that doesn't have a chain. Let me see here. This one right here, this old one. This is the old turquoise piece right here. Let me get a sip of my soda. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. Okay, so this pendant is an old turquoise. It's like a green with beautiful matrix. We're looking at 1.25 inches. Okay. Is it like a quarter? Yeah, I would say that that's a fair comparison. It is like a quarter. Maybe, yeah, I would think so. It's a nice size. Okay. So I will do a start bid on this one of 25. A start bid of 25. This is like that nice old pawn stuff. There is no visible maker's mark or signature. Doesn't mean that it wasn't made by a native. I love the sawtooth bezel. And yeah, we have a start bid of 25. If there's only one bid, somebody gets to bring it home for 25. Okay, sounds good. Let's start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold, 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 sold. So I'm gonna be going I'll slow it down with certain items, but I'm gonna, if I see there's only one person interested, I'm gonna call it quick. Okay. Lexi, was this the ring that you were inquiring about? Right here. So I just picked this up. I actually got this at a pawn shop. I was looking for something else. Okay, very good. I was looking for something else. I'm starting to go down the rabbit hole of collecting antique diamond rings, more so like the old mine diamond cuts or the rose cut. Anyways, so I was on that venture. They had some beautiful, beautiful native pieces, and I saw this guy and I go, huh, I've never seen a ring like this. And it has this beautiful dome shape. We have the beautiful inlay of the turquoise, coral, that looks possibly like, is that mother of pearl? And I think it's like a tiger's eye. I'm on the fence about that one, right, Karen? I think so too. It's very unique. Very. I've seen a lot of turquoise. I haven't, of course I've only dived into turquoise probably for 5 years, but I've never seen a ring like this, okay? It is signed. Now, a lot of times people think that when it's signed like this chicken scratch, that it's not by an actual native person. It is. A lot of times they would just sign it really, really fast. It's wood. Let's get close up, because it does look like wood, huh? The brown. Yeah, that does look like wood. See, now I could see better. Okay. So this ring is going to sit at a size, almost a size 6. Look at, almost 6 is right here. So it touches it. Okay. I have, I have a certain amount invested in this ring, and for its uniqueness, it's sitting at a size 6. If somebody, I'm going to put it up for auction right now. If somebody wins this and they want it bigger, we could probably resize it as big as a size, I'm looking at this, we could probably resize it as big as a size 9. I'm just looking at the shank on the sides. So anywhere up to a 9. So if you're like a 7 or an 8, perfectly. I will have my jeweler resize it for free for the new owner, okay? Like I said, I have a certain amount invested in this. And it was still a very fair deal, but isn't that absolutely adorable? I love it, and it's solid. Okay, so the start bid on this ring will be $140. It will be $140. And if it needs to get resized, a few sizes up, I will take care of that. There's some, I don't know if it's sold. There's the same ring by the same artist. Let me see. I'm gonna pull it up. They're selling for over 200, over 250. So you're still getting a very, very fair deal. No worries, Lexi. Let me see here. Start bid of 140. And if there's only one bid, I think I saved it on my other phone. Yeah, oh, here we go. Yeah, so somebody on Etsy right now currently has it for 240. And it's a little bit bigger. It's a little bit bigger. Okay, so if anybody, oh, I didn't even go over shipping rates. My apologies. I just like jumped right into this really fast. I always do that before the show. So if anybody watches this after and they're interested and the item didn't sell, please feel free to email me. Also, items are, okay, we have Ms. Hernandez in at 140. Okay, sounds good. Let me start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Congratulations. Did you want to leave it at a size 6 or did you want it sized up? Let me know. Also, shipping rates. If it's under a pound, flat rate domestic, 7. Okay, I got you. Size 7. If it's under a pound, domestic, it's $7 flat rate. If it's over a pound or priority, it's going to be $10. And if it's international, it starts at $18 on net. Okay, I just had to get that cleared out of the way. Also, just to let you guys know, shipping rates, like, they've gone up. They've gone up. I'm gonna see how I can master the prices where I'm at right now until I can't, do it anymore. So, all right, Ms. Hernandez, congratulations. Lovely piece. Definitely a special one. I will say that. Okay. What's next of what you felt? Let's jump right into this beautiful snake charmer. This is actually by JJ. Okay. Now, hey, Jody. Welcome. Hold on one second. I'm just responding to emails for new people that are registering. Okay. Snake charmer. Now, I know you guys that are familiar with JJ pins, a lot of JJ pins out there. I usually love to pick up the ones that I have not come across, which is this snake charmer lady. There's also like one with the crystal ball that I've had before. There it is, signed right here. Isn't she amazing? Look at, she even has stones on her wrist. Look at that. Look at the little AB. And then the snake has her tied up right here. Okay. So the measurement on this one vertically is going to be 3 inches and a quarter. 3 inches on a quarter. For people who are not, don't wear, I collect brooches. I don't wear them. I mean, sometimes if I have a coat or I'll throw one on a purse, you could do an array of different versatilities with brooches. You could put it on a purse, you could put it on a fedora hat, a nice big coat, a scarf. I mean, so many things. You could put this in a shadow box and just have it as a decor. Okay, so this one is going to have a start bid of $16. A start bid of $16 for the beautiful lady. She's looking up. And you got them on the pockets of your jean jackets. Oh, I love that. My best friend since childhood, she's a teacher, and she has a jean jacket. So whenever I come across like really cool, different type of brooches, you know, she teaches babies, like kindergarten kids. I'm like, here you go. You got to wear this. You got to wear the funny, you know, whatever it is, because the kids love it. Thank you, Karen. We have Karen in at 16. Do I have an 18 or higher? An 18 or higher. Or when I had all those acrylic pins, like the ones I got for Halloween, she got a bunch of those. So it worked out really good. Okay, I think Karen's the only one in it. Let's start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold, sold, sold. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Karen. All right. Congratulations. Okay, let's see here. Let me just go over this beautiful pink. Look at that. Look at this brooch. This is open back. This is a Juliana brooch. This has a beautiful two-tone pink. I mean, look at the fire in this. I love when they're open back like this and they don't have foil. Okay. Now, I know right now we're in fall. We got the fall colors. We just finished up Halloween. But I mean, isn't this... All you have to do is just wear a simple black dress or any solid color. Put this on. The holidays are right around the corner and it's gorgeous, gorgeous. Start bid on this Juliana brooch, we're going to do $20. $20, which is very, very fair for this brooch. Let me go close the door because, thanks Jody. We have Jody at 20. Okay, we have Jenny in at 22. Jody's in at 24. I mean, look at how crisp that is. Jenny, would you like to come in at 26? Jenny's in at 26. Do I have a 28? Okay, Jody's out. Thank you so much, Jody. No, it's pink, honey. It's pink. I mean, the darker pink has kind of like a little bit, I mean, a little bit of a purpley hue, a little bit, the darker ones. Okay? All right, sounds good. So Jenny's still in. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. All right, Jenny, thank you so much. Okay, let's look at some of these rings right here. Your first Juliana, very nice, and such a great price. Okay, I just have this, you want to see the bear? Which bear? I have two of them. Do you want the ones with the stones? It's down, this one's bigger. This one has turquoise and coral. This one is signed. They're both signed, but this one has just the initial L. And this one has the full name on the back of this one. The one with the stones. All right, you got it. Okay, this one is going to measure horizontally. We're looking about an inch. Hi, Janet. We're looking at almost an inch and a half horizontally, and then vertically the same thing. You got it. Okay, so this is sterling, turquoise and coral, stamped L. Okay, start bid on this one will be 32. Okay, we have 32. Do I see a 34 or higher? A 34. Okay, we have Gail in at 34. Do I have a 36 or higher? We have 36. Do I have a 38 or higher? Hi, Angel. I'm sorry I missed your message right now until Leonore said hi. We have Gail in at 38. Do we have a 40 or higher? Okay, we have Ms. Hernandez in at 45. Do we have a 47 or higher? Control Alt's like, ooh, with the popcorn. With the popcorn. You still there? I think Gail's like, should I not? Gail, you still there? Okay, Gail's in at 47. Gail's in at 47. Do I have a 49 or higher? She is. All right, Miss Hernandez is in at 49. After 50, they are $5 increments. After 50, they are $5 increments. Gail's in at 50. Okay, now we're at $5 increments. It would be 55 or higher. 55 or higher. We have Miss Hernandez in at 55. So now we're looking for 60 or higher. I'm going to put this little bear down right here. 60 or higher. We have Gail in at 60. Thank you so much, ladies, for your bids. We appreciate it. 65 or higher. 65 or higher. Okay, thank you so much. Let's start counting it down for Gail. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold, 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 sold. Congratulations. Congratulations. Let me, since I did the first bear, let me do this other one, okay? This one is a little bit smaller, but it actually is heavier in silver weight, and this one is signed by a very well-known designer, Del Garrido, okay? The jewelry designer for this piece, they're high-end. They're very much so high-end. So we are looking at 1.25 inches going vertically and about 1.25 inches horizontally. Okay. The start bid on this one is going to be 40 because of the signed name, but it's still a very reasonable start bid. A very, very reasonable start bid. So we have a start bid of 40 on this signed piece. We have Karen in at 40. Do I have a 42 or higher? A 42 or higher. What else do you folks want to look at next? I should probably get the little charms going. What's the greenstone pendant? The greenstone pendant. We have Miss Hernandez at 42. We have Robin at 44. The pendant or the ring? Yellow horse. Just messing. I just pulled them to the side. So we're gonna do it. We have Miss Karen at 4. Oh, the necklace. It's a turquoise. I'll pull that out right now. Okay. Oh yes, absolutely. Here's the back. So now we are at $5 increments. Okay, thank you. $5 increments. Karen's in at 55. So I would need a 60 or higher. Robin Bewley's in at 60. You're very welcome, Lexi. Do I have a 65 or higher? Okay, thank you so much, Karen. We appreciate your bids. All right, let's start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Oh, Jody, you were in? Oh my God. Oh yeah, you were in, Jody. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. All right. Sold to Robin. Thank you for verifying that because I would have had to go back, Jody. Sorry about that. Sold to Robin. Congratulations. Okay, before I show the charms, just messing, let me show this turquoise necklace. It's, let me see here what it says. Where's my loop? Jody's like, hold up, wait, girl, let me tell. Okay, so this is actually a native Mexico piece, and the drop on the chain, the wearable drop length on the chain is going to be 8.5 inches. Okay, so from here to here, it's 8.5 inches. Look at the bell. Beautiful turquoise cab. It is signed, it's been tested, and it's from Mexico. The pendant alone is 2 3/4. That's a nice long one. Look at the hinge on this. Has a nice articulation on the bell. Okay. This one is going to have a start bid of 25, and then just messing, I got the charms right here. We have Gail in at 25. I would need a 27 or higher. Hold on one sec. I'm trying to one hand this. You're very welcome. Okay, we have Ms. Hernandez at 27. Do I have a 29 or higher? A 29 or higher. Yes, all native, let's see, all native, there's native Mexico. There, anybody from their homeland is native. Here in the US, it's Native Americans, indigenous people, which there are indigenous people all throughout Mexico. So yes, it's native. You could say they're native Irish. And Mexicans do have indigenous blood in them. So yes. Hey, I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, so we're at 35. Hey, Josephina, how's it going, girl? It's just not commonly, I guess, used that way. Like, let's just say you go to Egypt, you know, you have native Egyptians. They're from the homeland, that homeland. So, yeah. We are at 40. Do I have a 42 or higher? Okay, we have 42. Do we have a 44? We're looking for a 44. How have you been? Okay, we have Miss Josephina in at 45. Do I have a 47 or higher? Thank you for everybody who's here tonight. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. Okay, we have 47. Now we have 50. Now we're into $5 increments. Okay, Josephina's out. We have Miss Hernandez in at 55. We're looking for 60. Okay, Ms. Gill is in at 60. Do we have a 65 or higher? Okay, thank you so much. All right, Miss Gail's, I think Miss Gail's the only one. Okay, Jody, no worries. Thank you for stopping in, hun. I think Gail's the only one left. So let's start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Miss Gail. Congratulations. Okay, as I said before, when I first started the live, you know, silver's up, gold is up. I try my best to get you guys the best possible deals on items. So sometimes prices, you know, are gonna change a little bit. Okay, let's get into these charms. These are, I actually had these tucked away to the side in one of my jewelry boxes, and I was like, what's I was like, we need to, you're going to a powwow next week? Nice. Okay, so some of these have tags, like this one's gonna say Yellowstone Park, you know. The person who originally had this, they probably were at Yellowstone. These are all sterling. Look at this little guy. He looks like a Highland. Actually, I can't tell if it's a buffalo or a Highland. I think it's a buffalo. Let's see here. Yeah, I think it's a buffalo. Beautiful. Or is it a bison? But so many names, right? So many names. Here we have an adorable donkey. And, you know, these are great to put on a charm bracelet. This one says Arizona. You don't have to keep the other tag, but I do have collectors for their charm bracelets. Here we have a native. Look at this. Look at this. Look at, let me zoom in a little bit more, okay? There we go. Totem pole. This one is a bear. And what does his little flag say? His flag says Bear Country, USA. Hold on one second. I'm going to give you guys a price. This, I believe, yes, she's not here today. Control all. It's Kathy. Kathy owns 3 donkeys. Okay, so this is, I believe, a Kachina doll. Okay. So if you're interested, I'm going to give you the price right now because they're all going to be the same. You just tell me if you want 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or multiples, okay? So these are each going to be a buy. Wait, I haven't put the price in. I haven't put the price in, just messing. I haven't put the price, honey. Hold on. These are going to be each buy it now. Watch the chat. Watch the chat. Each a buy it now of 15. These are going to be each a buy it now 15. Okay. Oh, everybody want. Okay, so Miss Hernandez came in after, so she's going to get the donkey. Okay, I'm sorry, Control Alt, the donkey's gone. Just messing, the donkey's sold. Did you still want any of the other ones? Yeah, I got you, Mom. You got number 3. Okay. Mary, did you want any of these? Oh, that was nice of you. The totem pole. Okay. All right. All right. So we have the bear. I think that's a bison. All right. Let me write this down really fast. And Mary got the totem pole. Okay, so I have these 3 left, and actually, oh, very cool, very cool. This actually could be a charm as well, or a pendant. It's just a little bit bigger. It's just a little bit bigger, okay? This one's measuring, I think this would be a cute pendant. I mean, you could do it as a charm, but it's about 1 inch vertically, okay? So wait for me to put the number in the chat. Wait for me to put the number in the chat. Buy it now, 15. Buy it now, 15 for the donkey with the turquoise eye. From Ren and Stimpy. A little bit, right? Because the eye looks because it looks enlarged. They had to get that turquoise eye in there. They just probably couldn't make it smaller. It has to, you know. Okay, so that one's 15 if anybody is interested. Okay. This very, very fun heart sterling native bracelet, native style. I'm trying to see. So it is only stamped 925. Oh, I love that it has designs on the back. It's very detailed, very, very detailed. There's no maker mark. I'm gonna measure it, but just know if it's too short, you can always add an extender. It has the spring clasp and it'll work. It'll work, okay? So this bracelet is going to measure we are at, oh wow, that's very, very borderline right there. Hold on one second. A little bit past, I wonder if it'll fit me. It probably will. A little bit past a 7 1/4. It's almost touching 7 1/2. And of course there's curves on these charms. So let me see here. Okay, so it's past 7 1/4, almost 7 1/2 with the measuring tape. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm a 7 1/2 and it'll fit me. So if you're a 7 1/2, it'll work. It will work, okay? Beautiful native style sterling pieces, and then we have the inlay black hearts. Very, very nice. This would be beautifully stacked up with other sterling bracelets, onyx, any other turquoise pieces. Who doesn't love a black heart? So the start bid on this one is going to be hold on one sec, let me see here. If you are smaller than a 7 1/2, I'm going to give you a little tip. If you're smaller than a 7 1/2, you can remove one of these pieces and just clip it on to the end of, you know, like, don't let something hinder you from wearing it. There's ways of, most of the time there's ways of going around it. This one is going to have a start bid of 65. I do have a certain amount invested, so this is the start bid. This would be fabulous if somebody found, oh yeah, that's true. You can make it into a ring. It might be a little harder because this piece might crack, so I don't know if it would be, it would have to go to a really, I don't know if any jeweler could do that. Usually they remove the pieces so the stone doesn't crack. I don't know how this would work though. Or a pendant. You could do a pendant. A pendant wouldn't be, how to give, did I, no, this bear right here. This one, Leonore, it's still available. I'll put it for you, Leonore. You wanted this one, correct? Oh, no, the other one sold. Yeah, they did. They did. Okay, so this one's still available. This one's available. Yeah, both of them went. Okay. Let's look at this cute Italian mosaic box. I know I have some people who do like to collect little trinket boxes. I do myself have a little collection. And this one is designed. I've never seen one designed on the bottom like this. It is stamped inside. I believe it says Italy. Okay. So if anybody's interested, let's do a buy it now on this one. Let's just do a buy it now of 15 on this one. Actually, no. Let's do a buy it now of 12. I'll do a buy it now of 12 on this one. Buy it now of $12. All right, Mary, I'll just change the price. You got it. Mary put 15 because I had, so Mary, you got it. All right, Miss Mary, congratulations. You're very welcome. I do have this other box. I don't know its origin. It's, oh, wait a minute. Made in England. Oh, this is special. I had picked up a little curated, some curated boxes from a local seller. And the one I just sold and this one came together. This one is actually from England. It reminds me of, like, you know, the mints that come in the little, it's just cute. I love the design. If anybody's interested, this one I will do a buy it now $5. A buy it now $5 from Europe. I love this design. Okay, you got it. You got it. Okay, let's see here. Next up, we have this sterling pendant. This is a beautiful carved mother of pearl and moonstone. It's articulated, very, very nice. It's open back. So a lot of times behind a stone, even like amber, they'll put like another layer of like, I don't know if it's fair to say rock or sand, but this one, it came up a little bit. It doesn't compromise the integrity. It doesn't at all. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just open in the back. This is solid sterling. I love moonstone. And we are looking at a 2.5 inch drop. 2.5 inch drop. This one is going to have a start bid of $25. Look at how thick that bell is. I mean, look how, I mean, you could put any size of chain on that. It's a lot of silver. This has a nice weight to it. Start bid of 25. There's only one bid. All right, Lexi, thank you so much, honey. Do I have a 27 or higher? Do I have... It is a good deal, right? I'm telling you, I always try to get you guys the deals. Do I have a 27 or higher? All right, I'm going to start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Miss Lexi. Sold, sold, sold. Congratulations. Hey, Olga. Haven't seen you in a minute, girl. How are you doing? Okay, let's dive into some... Let me look into this right. Okay. This is 7 3/4. 7 3/4. This is kind of like a, it looks like it was, this is solid sterling. So it looks like maybe they were, I'm trying to explain the links here. Maybe it was like a Cuban link and then they flattened it out a little bit to make the ring. Has a beautiful twist in it. It is hard. It is. And I'm in Southern California. The close end. I'm 20 minutes from LA. Like the heart of LA. Downtown, you know, the heart of LA. So I don't live far. But the closer I get to LA, it's just like, yowza. It's really, really hard. Okay, 7 3/4. Solid sterling ring, 7 3/4. And, wait a minute. Yeah, 7 3/4. I would do this one for buy it now. It's great if somebody, I would keep this if this fit my thumb. I like a nice thick sterling band for my thumb, but I will do this one for a buy it now of $20. A buy it now of 27 3/4. It could be a stack. Thank you, Jewelry Genie. Thank you, thank you. Congrats, congrats. And then not only that, you know, right, it's a great thumb ring. It's just too small for my thumb, but I love a great thumb ring too. The more experience I've had with this, when I go, you know, searching and digging for pieces, sometimes I could just spot like, okay, I know from certain name brands or just by a certain tarnish, like that looks like silver, but they priced it really low. They didn't know. So if I get lucky, I get lucky. Okay, so this cross is going to be 1.5 inches. It is solid sterling on the back. It has beautiful framework of carnelian, and then we have marcasites in the middle. Okay, if anybody's interested, I will do this cross for a buy it now of $15. I'll do this cross for a buy it now $15. Sterling, carnelian, and marcasites. Robin, you got it. Thank you so much. Beautiful. Great deal. Awesome. Okay, let's get this to the side. Okay, so I've already showed these little charms. Let's look at the, let's move this over. We showed the donkey. Hold on one second. Let's look at some rings here. I'm gonna show, I know that this one's jade. This green one, I'm not too sure. Blue, that might be aquamarine. We have another one right here. That one has a beautiful flash to it right there. Okay, so these I got in a lot and they have all been tested. They're all sterling. Some of them are, where's my loop? Some of them are, you know, designers. A lot of them are just initials. Like this one is C and A. Look at how pretty that faceted blue stone is. So they're all sterling, all solid sterling. Even if something is marked sterling, I always test it because there's so much Fugazis out there. I cannot read the maker mark on this one. It's like a M/ something. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you the measurements of these rings, and then I'm gonna give you the size. Okay, so let me go through each ring. This one I could tell it's purple jade. Beautiful. It's like a malin carving. Very, very sweet. Very sweet. This one, look how this one's gorgeous too. Now, I'm not sure about this green stone. It might be crystal phase. Green stones, there's hundreds of green stones. And it has like kind of like the Greek key design. This one is black and whites. A lot of times when they do the black and whites, if they're not spinel, they're diamonds. So this one is going to be a size 7. Okay, this one's a size 7. Again, please pay attention to the size because I'm gonna do a one price for all of these and for each individual one. Oh, this one's a size 7 as well. That one's a size 7. This one, oh, size 7. Well, I guess they're all size 7s. Let's see here. Oh, wow, they are. I've never, wow, I need to go to Vegas. I've never had them all the same size. They're all size 7s. I love that checkered looking one. Solid sterling, multi-gems. They're all size 7. Okay. So these are going to be each a buy it now of $25. Okay, Jewelry Genie, you just tell me which one you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Or multiples. Hold on one sec, Robin. Hi, Crystal. You want number 3 and number 4. Absolutely. Robin, I'm sorry. The jade one sold. The jade one sold. So I have these remaining. I'm going to move this one over. I have these remaining for $25. Trying to do a one-hander over here. Okay, Robin, you said you want number 1. You got it. Number 1. I have these 2 remaining. Size 7. Congratulations, ladies. Congratulations. Okay, so these are available. These are 25. Okay. Let's take a look at these sterling aquamarine earrings. Okay. These have a lever back. A lever back. Here's the back. It's open. Very, very pretty faceted aquamarine. We have tiny bits of little white stones around. The measurement on these will be about an inch and a quarter. An inch and a quarter. Where's my little stick? Not my stick, but here we go. I have little tools here left and right, so I'm going to use this to hold them up. Okay. So we are going to have a start bid on these of 20, and they are solid sterling. Very, very nice flash. Absolutely, aren't they? Okay, so we got Karen in at 20. Now we have Miss Hernandez in at, so the highest bid right now is 24. So I would need a 26 or higher. A 26 or, okay, we have Miss Hernandez in at 26. Do I have a 28 or higher? We have Miss Karen in at 28. Robin, I think you're on the lag, honey. I need a 30 or higher. Oh, you guys are going. Okay, 32 or higher. We have Karen in at 32. We have 34. Do I have a 36 or higher? Thank you so much for your bids, ladies. We appreciate it. Okay, the highest bid right now is, well, we need somebody higher than 36. We got 3 36s. Okay, we're at 38. Do I have a 40 or, okay, Robin's in at 40. Karen, thank you so much for your bids. Do I have a 42 or higher? Now it's down to Miss Hernandez and, oh, she's out. Okay, Robin, let's start counting it down for you. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Miss Robin. Congratulations. Love it. Congratulations. Okay. I have this very, very beautiful, this for sure is 40s or older. This is like either antique or borderline antique. This is a gold-filled filigree bracelet. I'm measuring it right now. And it has a fold-over clasp. And we are looking at 7 1/4. 7 1/4. Look at how dainty the design is. It's really special. We have blue faceted glass stones. Okay. 7 1/4. It's very romantic. Very sweet. Fold over clasp, 7 1/4. Start bid on this one will be 18. I'll do $18 on this one. Start bid on this one is 18. If you are a collector of antiques or true to vintage, this one is going to be up your alley right here. Gold filled. What is gold filled? It has a very tiny percentage of actual gold. Thank you, Miss Karen. Do I have a 20 or higher? 20 or higher. Okay, let's start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Miss Karen. Thank you. Thank you so much, Karen. And welcome to the channel again. I know you're new here, so we appreciate it. Can you see the silver heart? Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Thank you for asking. And let me bring, I have some costume necklaces coming up also as well. So let me get this together. All right. Is it the silver heart? Is it this one right here? Okay, we have these clear stones and black stones. A lot of times, like I said, if they're not diamonds, they are spinel, sterling. Just a really, really sweet piece. And from the pendant going down, we're looking, it's a hair a little over an inch. Okay. The start bid on this one, I will do a start bid of 20 on the pendant. A start bid of 20. You would just need to put it on a really nice chain. Has a nice fire and sparkle to it. Let me see. I'm gonna get my, I think when I was trying to, okay, hold on one second. Mom, you have rich taste like myself. You're getting all the most expensive pieces. Karen, thank you so much. 20. Do I have a 22 or higher? 22 or higher. Okay, let's start counting it down for Miss Karen. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold, 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 sold. Thank you so much. That's where you get it from? Me and, yeah. Okay. Okay, so before I show this other ones, congratulations. Let's see here. You guys see this beautiful, this is ruby, sapphire, and emeralds. It's 18 karat vermeil over sterling. It is signed DL. I try to find the maker. It's hard with the initials. Look at the ruby, how it glows. Absolutely gorgeous, stunning. And I love two-tone metals. The gold with the silver. This one is going to measure, let's see here. This one is going to measure, let me see if I could. It's showing it's a little bit smaller. Okay, I'm a 7.5, and it's right there at a 7.5. If you're like a 7.25 or a 7, 7.25, it'll be a little bit more loose on you. It'll fit. If you're a 7, it'll probably be, you know, you could probably pull it up. Anything smaller, I wouldn't suggest. Anything below a 7. So I'm a 7.5. Let's zoom in. I want you guys to see how intricate the design is. Rubies, sapphires, emeralds. Okay. It's a push box clasp. Okay. And these sell for over $250, but I will do a start bid of $140. I will do a start bid of $140. This one's a really, really special bracelet. Very, very classy, clean, just, it's, you know. Isn't it beautiful? I think so. They sell pre-owned $250 on it. That's the last comp. And so that's pretty much like, you know, $110 off the market value of what I'm starting the bid on. I always like to give you guys the better prices, you know. Okay. All right. So that's available. If somebody's interested, email me. Now this is a costume piece, and it just speaks volumes. And it's up to the person. I say, where would you like? I kept going back and forth about this one. I was like, because sometimes if I know I don't have the right audience, you know, it just might sit there. But I was like, you know what? I gotta bring this one home. It's 9.25 drop. 9.25, and it is costume, so it's from here to here, 9.25. And this is this fabulous cross that has such great fire to it. But you know, if you're one that could only wear like real, you know, sterling or gold because your skin turns a different color, then this is not going to work for you. But this will be a buy it now of 15. A buy it now 15. I didn't even measure the cross. The cross is 2 inches. 2 inches. So I think anybody can see the light with this one. Robin, you got it, girl. You got to send me a picture. I love it. I love the fire on it. I love it. Congratulations. And for you folks who know me, you guys know, like I tend to joke here and there softly. You know, I joke. I'm a little jokester, not too bad, but don't take anything I say seriously, you know. Somebody didn't like what I was saying in my reel about, look it, I'm a believer in God. And that's all I have to say. I have faith. I think somebody just took it not knowing me, because I was joking about not particularly about the meaning of the cross, just saying like you could definitely wear that to church, and you know. So yeah, we're gonna leave it right there. Okay, this next piece is actually from the brand 1928, but this is their line 2028. Okay, so this is their line 2028. I just noticed right now there's a little knot in the extender, so I will take that out. Okay, it's just, you know, 1928 likes to replicate items that are antique, and they have some very fun, cool designs. I got this for a good deal, so somebody definitely could. This is 8 1/4 drop, probably 8 1/2, because it has that knot right there. Let me show you the detail on this. So this is going to go up the neckline, and then we have this faceted, look at this crystal. It definitely looks, there's the 1928 pattern design. This looks like an expensive piece. It really does. Okay. So if anybody's interested, I will do this one for a buy it now of 15. I'll do this one for a buy it now 15. And it is from the company 1928, but it's from their line 2028. I mean, this would be gorgeous. I mean, we got the holidays coming around the corner. You could wear that even with a sweater, very, you know, just a solid colored sweater. Has a nice flash to it. I'm getting a little bit of like Art Deco vibes right here. Okay. All right. So this one's available if anybody is interested. Oh, Karen, you got it. Congratulations. Excuse me. Woohoo. All right. All right. All right. Let's get into this. You guys check this amber ring out. Now this is a mammer jammer. Look at how beautiful this large caboose. Some people don't even have pendants that are this big. Do you see how great this is? So this is adjustable. Okay, this is adjustable. Usually when it has like this design, I don't see a stamp on the band though. They're usually from Poland. So let me give you the size of where it's sitting at. The beautiful part about these adjusted rings is like you could open them up more. Adjustable. So right now, hey Linda, how's it going? You're fine. You're fine, honey. Okay, so if you are as small as a, let me see how small I could get this. Let me see. So if you're a, six and 3/4. If you're a 6 3/4, I'm gonna expand it a little bit more. This is probably on the lower end, okay? Now, if you are an 8, it'll fit you. So 6 3/4, anywhere to an 8. It's gonna open up a little. That's just the design of the adjustment, okay? Let's see here. I'm wondering how how, no, Robin, this one's not 15, honey. No, what's going on here? Robin, you're on a delay. Look, I could open it up to a 9. It'll work. It'll work to a 9. I just don't want to keep expanding it. I want to leave it to the person, the new, like you wish this one was 15. Wouldn't that be great? I just want to leave it to the new owner to adjust it to their liking, okay? This one is going to have a start bid of 65. A start bid of 65. You're not going to find this price out. I think there is even a little bug in there. Is there a little bug in there? All right, we have Robin in at 65. Do I have a 70 or higher? Yes, it's a very good price. Very. You're not going to, you try to look one of these up online, they're well over 100. Well over 100. I'm telling you, I have the best prices on YouTube. I do. And I'm going to say it again. I do. I've been doing these sales for a while. So, you know, as long as I could get stuff for a good rate and still make some money and, you know, bring you guys the better prices, I will do that. Control Alt, like I'm sitting. Control Alt, but look at the size of this cab. Beautiful. Isn't it amazing what Mother Nature creates? Look at beautiful. Millions of years, who knows where it was sitting at when the dinosaurs were roaming. She's like, I know, even silver's from Mother Nature. I need a 70 or higher, please. 70 or higher. If not, I'm going to start counting it down for Miss Robin. Thanks, Angel. Okay, let's start counting it down. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Miss Robin. Woohoo! Great deal, honey. Absolutely phenomenal. Thanks, Ducky. Ducky, I was doing this yeah, for years. And then my sister was, you know, she started college. Me and my sister are 23 years apart. And, you know, she was looking to make a few bucks. And I said, wow, let's try this, you know. And it actually ended up working better because then I knew more or less where I was at, you know. Plus, I don't want to have you guys waiting, like how you're waiting right now. Okay, so next up, I just thought this was cool. Somebody could probably maybe swap it out if they don't want to wear it as a pendant. The drop on this is 8.5 inches. So from here to here, it's 8.5. It's just a beautiful, now, let me try to shine this up because it's like a stainless steel and I have oils, coconut oils on my cuticles and I don't want it to. Okay, so it's a beautiful like monogram bee for my bee lovers, Bewley, Robin Bewley, or anybody else. And if you don't care to wear it as a necklace, you could put this on a charm on your purse. Right now, purse charms are in. They are in. Let me see if I could. There we go. Okay. So if anybody's interested, I'll just do this one for a buy it now of $12. A buy it now of $12. The bee. Stainless steel pendant. Okay, we're gonna pass on that one. If anybody's interested, let me know. Let me know, let me know. Okay. Next bracelet. This is sterling silver. We have these enlarged caviar balls down the line. Okay. And let me see if I could see where this is from. I see it AliEx. So that's all I could see. It does look like something that's out of native Mexico. Okay, so this is going to measure exactly at 7 inches. Exactly at 7 inches. But if your wrist is bigger, you can add an extender. There's so many times where I'll find, you know, a pattern I like, and it's just a hair or a tad small. I put on a little silver extender, a clasp. They sell them on Amazon. They're like a few bucks. Okay, or some jump rings. Okay. So this one is going to have a start bid of 25. The 7 is the size, 7 inches. 7 inches, and this has a nice good weight of silver on it. It's almost 8 grams of silver. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm just seeing that one is loose. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna pull it back. I just noticed it. So these are all snug. And then this one is like trying to escape. So I gotta take it to the jeweler. He has to solder that back in. We're gonna pull this one out, okay? Sometimes I don't notice these things until after. So let's pass on that one. He's gonna have a lot of stuff for me coming up this week because I'm having some stuff resized and thanks, Ducky. Okay, next up. We have multicolored crystals, and they are centered in these kind of like diamond-shaped frames. This is sterling silver, okay? Sterling silver, and we are looking at, trying to see the maker on this. It's just from Italy. It's an Italian piece, and the size on this is 7 1/4. 7 1/4. Sterling silver. If you need it to be a little bit bigger, just add a couple jump rings or an extender. Okay, so it's 7 1/4. And this one will have a start bid of 20. A start bid of 20. We have green, blue, pink crystals. Okay, we will pass on this one. Let me make some room. From time to time, I will get modern pieces. And this little guy, or when I say modern, I mean like newer. Like this one's from 2008. It is costume, but I do have some Hello Kitty lovers. And I found this one and I was like, oh, she's adorable. She is articulated. We have a drop of 15 inches. So from here to here, it's 15 inches. Look, that's the back. That's the back. Look at, she's encrusted with crystals. Here's the front. And her arms and legs move with her. Oh, she's adorable. She is adorable. And she's about a hair smaller than an inch and a half. Okay. She does have the signature bow tag with, you know, the Sanrio sign right there. So this one is going to have a start bid of 18, which is very, very fair because she goes for a lot of money, a lot more than 18. Look at her. Just Messin is in at 18. Do I have a 20 or higher? 20 or higher. Jewelry Genie's in at 20. I gotta put some more light on this. Do I have a 22 or higher? All right, Jenny, thank you so much. Look at the fire she has. I'm putting the flashlight from my other phone here. All right, Just Messin is out. Thank you so much for your bid. Jewelry Genie is in at 24. Do I have a 26 or higher? She has this cute little gold bow. It is adorable. I grew up on Hello Kitty. I used to like to go to the Sanrio store in the mall, and she's so cute. Okay, we have Jewelry Genie in at 28. Do I have a 30 or higher? Let's see if she sits right there. All right. Ooh, Jenny came in and slapped a 40. Oh, okay, never mind. It was a 30. It's supposed to be a 30. So do I have a 32 or higher? A 32 or higher. She's like, I didn't want to go that high. I thought she was doing a power bid. All right, Jewelry Genie is in at 32. Do I have a 34 or higher? A 30. Okay, Miss Hernandez is in at 34. Do I have a 36 or higher? Excuse me. Oh, your granddaughter's birth. You have a granddaughter, Jenny? All right, Jenny's out. Okay, so do we have a 36 or higher? We have Miss Hernandez and Jewelry Genie. Did you guys hear my cat just talk right now? He's asleep. He just made the I just made the sound and went back. And a grandson. Wow. Okay, Jewelry Genie is out. Well, the highest bid was, let me see here. Let's see here. Wait. Yeah, he's meowing to sleep. He talks. He's such a talker. Okay, so wait a minute. Well, the next highest person was Jewelry Genie. So I'm trying to see here. I'm trying to be fair. Jewelry Genie, is it okay if we give this to Jenny? Oh, but then Jenny would have to get it for 32. Okay, Jenny, would you want this for 32? Everybody's passing the Hello Kitty down the. If not, no pressure. If not, no pressure. We'll just. Okay, you got it, Jenny. You got it. Enjoy it. Very, very nice. Okay, sold. All right. Okay, guys, I'm going to start speeding this up a little bit. Okay, so let's put this little bracelet over here. We'll put I have the little charms. Oh, before I get into this, look at how beautiful this ring is. I believe this is from Native Mexico. I know, Karen. I like when things like this happen in my chat because it's just like a feel-good moment, you know? That was very nice of you, Mom. Thank you. Okay, yes, this is from Mexico. This is going to, and it's sterling silver. This is going to be a size 7.5. So beautiful faceted amethyst glass. Okay. Seven and a half. Is Gina in the chat? I didn't see her. 7.5. Let's do a start bid on this one. 22. It might be. The thing is, when my tester is like too borderline, I'm gonna give you guys a little tip on because I want to be very fair and honest, but if my tester is like borderline with the stone, like glass stone, I just say automatically glass. It could, and if it's like a strong signal for stone, I automatically would do stone. So this might be real and not glass. I'm gonna, just to be safe, I'm gonna go with glass. So we have Karen at 22. Thank you. Do I have a... Oh, Gina, did you pop up earlier? Oh, I didn't even see your girl. The chat was just going. We have Karen in at 22. Do we have a 24 or higher? What's going on, Shakooter? Oh, yeah. I think I was I'm looking at 3 screens, so sometimes it's hard, and then I'm by myself, so you know. Okay, I don't think anybody's else is in it. Let's start counting it down for Karen. Living the dream. I'm right there behind you. All right. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Miss Karen. It has a nice fire to it, Karen. Very nice fire. Congrats. Yeah, let me mark this up. You're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. Okay, so let me see here. Let's see. This one, okay, so these stones right here are the same, but these are two separate ones, okay? This is a beautiful blue lace agate. It is silk knotted in between. I love anything bandit, and blue lace agate is, oh, it's so buttery. I love it. It's buttery. So the measurement on this blue lace agate is going to have a drop of is it 15 or excuse me, 14.5 inches. That's the drop. 14.5 inches. Okay. I will do this one for a buy it now of $25. Blue lace agate. I love stones. I'm a stoner. Like, I just have like a box of just pure stones like this. And they're just so great to rub. Hey, Diane. Thank you so much. Congratulations. They just feel nice. I have some amethyst ones. Basically all colors of the rainbow. You know? Okay, so this next one, and this one kind of matches up. You could possibly pair it up. It's just a different shape of a stone, but it's the same stone. Let me show you how cool this one is. So we have a toggle clasp, okay? So these are blue lace agates, but they're flat. They're not pearl shaped. And then in between each stone, we have little pieces of pearl, okay? And then, it's this side. We have like a smoky topaz right here. Look at how cute this little birdie, he's carved, or it's a she, I'm not sure. Look at the detail. It's even, I just noticed underneath it's hoo-ha, it has, I think it has, is it feet or is it initials? Let me see here. Let me see. That is some sort of a maker's mark. I can't make it out though. That's some sort of a maker's mark. And, oh, that's adorable. I wish I could have got it for a cheaper price when I picked this up. But I just kept looking at the birdie. It was speaking to me. It was speaking to me, okay? So the drop on this is going to, and it's made very, very well. The drop on this is 11 inches. 11 inches. And the start bid on this one will be 30. It will be 30. I mean, I practically paid that with shipping. I mean, not shipping, tax. Whoa, okay. Well, it's an auction, so I need a 32 or higher. I need a 32 or higher. Okay, thank you. Okay, right now. Okay, the highest bid is Ducky, 36. I need a 38 or higher. All right, Diane's in at 38. I would need a 40 or higher. Laura's in at 40. I need a 42 or higher. Diane, thank you so much for your bids. We appreciate it. Okay, so the highest bid right now is 42 with Karen. Don't mind me, I'm just putting some more jewelry out. Laura's out. Thank you so much for your bids. Okay. Okay, Jenny's out. Thank you so much for your bids. Ducky's out. Thank you so much for your bids. Is that it? Is there anybody else? I think everybody's out except for Karen. Okay, let's start counting it down. Oh, look at the little birdie. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Congratulations, Karen. Congratulations. Isn't it adorable? I know I couldn't leave him behind. I mean, it wasn't a bad price when I picked it up, but the thing is, you know, I'm buying to, you know, resell. So I almost didn't get him, but I was like, you know what? Let's just do it. The little birdie kept talking to me. Okay, this is a fabulous pin, especially for the holidays. And I will say this, probably my next sale, I'm gonna bring out the Christmas brooches, the vintage Christmas trees. They're coming out. The reason I'm bringing them out now before Thanksgiving is because by the time they get shipped, you know what? Shipping is so slow. I call it snail mail. It's not fast anymore. It's so slow. That way you could get it by the holidays and you could wear it with your stuff. So yes, I'll be bringing out the Christmas pins, the vintage ones. I collect those as much as I can throughout the year. Like, you know, even if I see them at the thrift stores in springtime, summer, because I know the holidays, you know, will hit. So here we have this fantastic lady with her basket, and she has flowers. This is not chipped. That's the color. It's pink. It's pink flower design. Here's the back. And there's no signature or anything. But she's not small. She's about 2.5. Oh, I swear, I feel like she's like more like 3. Yeah, she's 2.5 by 2.5. She's probably out in the garden collecting the flowers, and she has this beautiful, vibrant red dress. Okay. So I got her for a good price. If anybody's interested, we're going to do a start bid of $12. $12, and she's heavy. She is very, very heavy. Looks like the wind's taking her too. A start bid of 12. I'm just gonna set her down right here and grab some other stuff. Start bid of $12. $12. Okay. Okay, we'll just leave her right here if anybody's interested. This one is not a Hello Kitty, but it's still a very fun modern necklace. You could give it also as a gift to a grandchild, a niece, anybody who likes. This actually reminds me of another reseller because of the actual, you'll see, it'll make sense. The drop on this necklace is going to be 9.5 inches. So from here to here, it's 9.5 inches. It's just a little articulated panda. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with Janda Panda. She sells for the most part every Sunday. Really fabulous prices on vintage items. You guys go check her out. Yes, Janet. I've known her since, through the internet, whatever, since we started doing this. But anytime I see a panda, I think of her. If anybody's interested in this, do a buy it now of $12. Let's do a buy it now. I know. Yeah, Janet's great. She's very soft-spoken. She does bids as low as like $5. And if you have nothing else to do on a Sunday, go subscribe to her channel. That way you can get the notifications. All right, Jenny, thank you so much. Enjoy it. I love it. Congratulations. Okay, let me show you guys this piece right here. Now, obviously, this isn't a real authentic squash blossom, okay? However, there's people who like the style, but they can't just spit out $1,200, on any day of the week. It's a lot of money. So this is costume, okay? It's costume, but I'm going to tell you something. It's a nice thick costume piece. Look at the design on that. Okay, it's a fold over clasp, and it's just really, really cool. And if I could give it to you guys at a very fair price, I'm gonna bring it. I've never seen this type of style, and of course it's modern, it's faux, it's not real, but somebody could enjoy it and still look fabulous in this piece. Okay, so let's see here. The drop measurement on this one, and it has weight to it. So if you don't like a lot of weight around your neck, I'm not sure. It has weight to it. So it has a drop of 10 inches, which is very fair. 10 inches. Okay. I say, you want a squash blossom, you like the design, I mean, it's costume, but it'll still look fabulous. So the start bid on this one will be $28. Will be $28. Start bid of 28. I'm trying to find some other goodies for you guys. Okay. Okay, we'll pass on this guy. If anybody's interested after the show, please email me. Please, please, please. Okay. Let's put up some of these pieces. A lot of Larimar, some turquoise. I'm gonna have to hold that one up. Okay, let's start off with these sterling, turquoise, and black spinel earrings. Sterling silver. The drop on these, I'm getting parched. I need to get about 1.25 inches. These are about 1.25 inches. Here's the back. Okay. Let's do a star bid on these of 22. 22. Turquoise, black spinel, and sterling. I love the way turquoise and black. It's like that very rich teal. I just like the way it looks. Looks so good. Okay, so we're gonna pass on this, okay? Let's pass on this. Okay, let me measure some of these rings. I have actually shown these before. This is actually Caroline Pollock, sterling silver. This one has multi gems, peridot, aqua, amethyst. I'm not sure about that bright pink one. This is gold vermeil over sterling. Okay. This is actually a J King. This massive one is J King. And let me just do 4 at a time. We have spinel again. Actually, let's do these two fast. Oh, wow, I like that one. That one's gorgeous. Okay. So the size, hey Yolanda, the size on this one is going to be 6 3/4. Okay, 6 3/4. Oh, this one's a bit. Ooh, this one's a 11 3/4. 11 3/4. Let's just start out with this one. This one's 11 3/4. And I've had this one for a while. I will just do this one for a buy it now of $25. J King, signed J King. Yeah, it could go on somebody's thumb. Lexi, did you see the size? Hey, Remy's mom. Well, I'm not sure if this is like, they call it like I don't know if it's gasbite. I think it is in that family. All right, congratulations. It's not turquoise. I think it's gasbite. I'm good. Congratulations, Lexi. Lexi's like, I'll take it. I'll have it resized if I have to. Phenomenal ring. Okay, this one is smaller. 6 3/4. 6 3/4. Let me see who if I could see a name on this one. Now STS. Okay, spinel and turquoise. 6 3/4. Let's just do a buy it now of 25. Buy it now of 25. if it fit me. It's too big for my pinky. Pilar, you got it. Have you gotten your big package, Pilar? I sent it priority. But you know what? Priority's still even slow these days with some stuff. Okay. Caroline Pollock signed. We have, this is a size 7. Size 7. Multi gems, gold vermeil over sterling. 8 1/4. 8 1/4. Pay attention to the sizes. This one is going to be a size 9, and this is Larimar, sterling. Okay, these are going to be each a buy it now of $25. Very, very good, Pilar. Very good. Each a buy it now of $25. They are all sterling. Remy, which one did you want? 1, 2, or 3? Something about this ring. It's just so... The multi... Yes, girl. That's what I'm talking about. Doesn't it speak to you? Okay, so Remy got this one. Josephina, which one? Did you want any of these two? Number 1, you got it. And anybody, I don't know if there was anybody else. I don't think so. Look, this is Larimar out of the Dominican Republic. Only place in the world to get Larimar. And these are matching Larimar. Well, that's another Larimar. Pendants and another ring. Okay. Thank you, thank you. These pair of earrings, this is from Lucas Lamenth. Lucas Lamenth. Sterling and it looks like stabilized turquoise. And we have a 2-inch drop. 2-inch drop. Okay, this one is going to be a buy it now of $25. A buy it now of $25. Lucas Lamenth. Here's the back, and they are very articulated. They're not stiff. Graduated ovals going up. All right, you got it, Pilar. Thank you so much. Okay. So I had these earrings. They're still available. This is a very, very sweet, looks like tanzanite. Hold on one second. Let me show you guys this fabulous pendant. So this is a bumblebee, part of a bumblebee jasper. Okay. And I say that because it has like, when Jen was in here, Jen's Gems, she explained the stone to me because I was like, it looks like bumblebee jasper, but I wasn't sure if it was like in a hybrid. She said it was, she gave it a name. It was like in a stage of something, but this is bumblebee jasper. We have amethyst, citrine, pearl. Look at how beautiful this piece is right here. And then this faceted citrine. This one's huge. Absolutely stunning. So it's about 3.5 inches. 3.5 inches. We are going to do a start bid on this one of $50. A start bid of $50. There's no maker's mark. It's an artisan. Very, very heavy. And this actually would look gorgeous on a torque if you don't want, or a long chain, either or, but a torque would be higher. Thank you so much, Pilar. This one's a gem. Do I have a 55 or higher? 55 or higher. Okay, I'm going to start counting it down. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Patty, this one right here. This ring is a size, congratulations, Pilar. This one is almost a 9. It's 8 3/4. Excuse me, 8 3/4. Yeah, it's 8 3/4. And I was doing 25. So let me know. Okay. This other ring is Larimar. It's thicker, the band. And this one is going to be a size 9. Okay, I think you're talking about that one. This one is a size 9, but just know that the band is thicker up here, so it's going to be a tighter. Okay. So this one is a size 9. Can you get me a Pepsi, if there's another Pepsi? I just pour me some a little bit. 8 3/4. There's no more. So these, okay. And then this one. So this isn't exactly a mosaic, but I could see why you would think that, because it's from, you know, it was down over here. This one is a, okay, there's no maker's mark in this one. This one does follow, I know I've had similar pieces. I'm trying to think at the top of my head. No, not that one. On the other side near, my bad, Remy. You said to the left. I was reading as I left. Okay, this is mosaic. You got it. And this one is, I just want a little bit, like, this one is a J King. I'm good on that, thanks. This one is a J King. Okay. And this one is going to, so it's a size 7, but just know it's going to be a very, very tight size 7. Okay. These each will be a buy it now of 25. Okay. These each will be a buy it now of 25. Okay, Lexi, which one did you want? 1, 2, or 3? Number 3. Okay, you got it. So, Patty, did you want 1 or 2? Sorry, I took my hand because I am writing stuff down. Did you want 1 or 2, Patty? Unless you wanted the third one in it. Number 2, you got it, Patty. Patty, have you gotten any of your, did you get your package yet? From the last one? Congratulations. This one also is available. Not yet. Okay, should be coming around. 6 3/4, 6 3/4. We have turquoise, coral, onyx. Buy it now, right now, for $25. 6 3/4. It is sterling. It is sterling. Okay, Patty came in. Patty came in. I see her. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Congrats, congrats. Okay, hold on, guys. I have a couple more. I have some fabulous onyx and sterling, kind of like door knocker earrings. There is patina. Let me see what it says back here. Okay, they're just initials. They look like something that would come out of like native Mexico, you know, like that, just the shape of it and everything. The start bid on this will be a start bid of $26. Onyx and sterling drop earrings. We have, these are 1.5 inches drop. 1.5 inches drop. An 1.5 inches drop. If you have those big, beautiful sterling and onyx bracelets, this would match fabulous too. Hi, Carly. How are you doing? I can't wait till you get your goodies. All those cute little dog charms you got. I'm good. I'm good. I can't complain. I'm breathing. Okay. Let's see here. This next necklace is sterling. And it's either, I think it's spinel. It's either onyx or spinel, but it has a fire to it like spinel. We're looking at an 8.5 inch drop. So from here to here, it's an 8.5 inch drop, sterling silver, and they are faceted. A lot of fire, a lot of fire. Okay, so I'm banking their spinel, but if not, they're onyx. Okay, the start bid on this lovely necklace is going to be $32. And thank you, Diane. Do I have a 34 or higher? Do I have a 34 or higher? Okay, Okay, let's start counting it down for Miss Diane. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold, sold, sold. Thank you so much. It's lovely. It's better in person. It's a lot better in person. And a lot of times people will tell me that. They're like, oh my God, this is better than the video. I'm like, I know. It's just the way that the YouTube transcends it sometimes. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't work. Okay. I have these sterling gasbite earrings, and this is by the company Bars. This is by the company Bars, which is like a high-end jewelry company out of oh, I forgot. Is it Japan or Korea? It's one of those. Solid sterling. Okay. Gasbite. All right, let's just do on these. Let's just do a buy it now of 20 bucks. Buy it now of 20. All right, Karen, you got it. 3/4. The stone is 3/4 of an inch. Congratulations, Karen. Now, I just sold that mosaic ring, and I have these sterling turquoise mosaic earrings. They are not signed on the back, but they might be the matching the J King ring. So this is about 3/4 of an inch, almost an inch, not quite. Okay. Very, very cute. Let's do a buy it now of $25 on these. Buy it now of $25. A turquoise mosaic earrings. All right, Remy's mom, you got it. You got it, girl. Sorry, Patty. So yes, again, reminder, next sale I should have the vintage Christmas trees out. And oh, I want to show you guys this one. Oh no, what happened? And everybody should be getting their invoice tonight or tomorrow. I don't know. I don't remember who got the ring. Patty, did you? Yeah, no, their homeland to I think it's Thailand. That's their homeland. They probably have one of their companies stationed out here in the US, but they're definitely, oh no, Lexi got it, Remy. Lexi got it. Okay, so I know I have some animal lovers here. This is an actual Disney pin. What's the cat movie? Oh, I can't think of it. You guys help me out here. What Disney movie is the cat movie? She is going to be an inch and... Thank you, aristocrats. Thank you so much. I was like, I could see it, but I can't say it. An inch and a half. An inch and a half. She's a cutie patootie, the little pink cat. I do have some cat collector pins. Well, I'm a cat owner, but I have some other cat owners who love the pins. So we're going to just do a buy it now of $12 on this one. And she's pretty. She has a pink bow. Linda usually grabs my cat pins, but I don't know if she's still here tonight. A buy it now for $12. Okay, so that's available. This one, I just thought it was cool. It is from the Phoenix Jewelry Manufacturing Company. It's costume, but it has depth, dimension. You know, you'll see it right now. The drop on this is 15 inches. 15 inches. So let me show you. There's the tag right there, the Phoenix Jewelry Company. The drop is 15 inches, and it just has like an old touch feel. I mean, a visual old touch. See the carving of the flowers, and I mean, it's acrylic. Some of them are, I'm trying to see if some are glass. No, it's acrylic. High grade acrylic though, because I had it. Look at, this is just like replicating some antique necklaces. This will look, if it was real, this would be like carved coral. I mean, it's just cool. It's funky. I love it. I like the mix of colors. So if anybody's interested, this one's going to be a start bid of 15. A start bid of 15. I mean, we're not in spring, but this sure would be pretty to, you know, 'tis the season of spring. Okay. Okay. So we will, oh, Carly. All right, girl. You got it. Let's start counting it down. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold, sold, sold. This one is a fabulous glass beaded one. Congrats, Carly. I love it. Okay, so I don't know if anybody's ever gone down the rabbit hole of when people make these glass beaded pieces, especially when there's like a design, all of the work that goes into this. So here's the what would be considered the clasp, okay? I love the black and the red. So it's loose right here, and then it tightens up right here. It's really good quality. I don't pick these up all the time. Sometimes they're shredded down, they're busted, they're dirty, you know, like they're beyond fixing up. And this took a lot of time. I don't know, it could have come from Mexico, it could be native here made. This does remind me of like a Frida Kahlo type of style. If you're not, a lot of work. If you're not familiar with Frida Kahlo, go look at her documentary. She was one of the big artists, and her husband, Diego Rivera. She did a lot of surrealism. I just love it. So it does right. The thing that I loved about her is that she didn't care like what anybody thought, and she did as she pleased. So with that being said, the drop on this is going to be, let me see here. It's very close. It's about 10 inches. 10 inches. 10 inches. Okay. The start bid on this will be 20. Oh, you want me to give you the drop is 10. Let me give you a full length though, Carly, because yeah, I know, I get it, girl. Let me do the one end to the other. So one end to the other is 22. And that always happens. It's 22. From here to here, it's 22. Is that okay? We have Carly in at 20. Now I want to go watch that movie with Selma Hayek that she did on Frida Kahlo. I just recently saw another documentary on Frida Kahlo. I don't know if it was on Hulu or Amazon Prime, but it was fantastic. Okay, good. All right, let's start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Congratulations. Fabulous price. Beautiful piece. You will definitely appreciate the hard work into this one wherever it was made. And they're not cheap. When you find these glass beaded ones, they are not cheap at all. Okay. Let's see here. I have some other pendants. These I've kind of had for a while. So I'm going to drop the price on these. Like, such a phenomenal steal of a deal price. I have a little baby one right there too. Okay. I like this one a lot too. All right, so here we have a sterling pendant with a druzy, a blue faceted stone. Oh, this is Sagen. This is actually from the company Sagen. Okay. This one looks like a barse. This one says, it's just 925 with a bunch of letters. This looks like from the company barse. This is sterling, and this is a stabilized turquoise. This one's a little bit smaller, the green stone. I'm going to move this up here because this price is going to be different. Here we have another Sagen. This is Sagen with a druzy. Wow, look, I didn't realize that that stone matches this one. Look how beautiful that is. These two Sagen pendants are each going to be a buy it now of 20. These two sterling Sagen pendants will each be a buy it now of 20. Okay, Remy's mom came in first. Which one would you like? One or two or both? Both. Okay, I'm sorry, Karen. Remy got both. She's like, I can't pass up that deal. And then I'm going to show you guys the next ones. The next ones. These right here that are also sterling, I will do these each for a buy it now. Watch the chat because you're going to see the number come up in the chat before you hear me verbalize it. There's always that delay. So watch the chat. I'll give it a second or two. A buy it now 15. These will each be a buy it now 15. Remy, which one would you like? 1, 2, or both? The blue one. You got it. Carly, did you like the green one? Did you like the green one, Carly? Nope. Okay, no problem. This one's available for 15. And then I have this little guy right here, which somebody bought something earlier that would match this. I'm trying to think what it was. It's a simple sterling pendant with the inlay of the black. Buy it now for 5, and it's sterling. It's sterling. It has a triangular shape inside. Buy it now for $5. This would also be a really cute pendant for layering. Karen, you got it. You got it. Okay. All right. Okay. I've shown these before. I'm gonna drop the price on this. To be honest with you, I am very surprised that I still have them because the first price was phenomenal. But I just feel like they haven't found the right person yet. So the drop on this is going to be 15.5 inches. Here is the clasp. Okay. 15.5 inches. We have beautiful Murano clear and frosted glass. They are knotted in between, and it is slightly graduated. Beautiful, beautiful, true vintage. I mean, and they're made very, very well. Okay. Start bid on this one will be $35. I can't go any lower than that on a start bid. These sell for well over $100, and yes, aren't they? So if anybody's in their blue phase of their life, I know we go through different phases of, like, you know, what colors are speaking to us, but look at, they're just fabulous. Venetian Murano glass. Start bid of 35. You see the gold flecks and the clear? It's like a gold leaf. This also looks like something that Frida Kahlo would have wore. Okay. Okay, so that's available. That is available. Let's see here. Nice old green turquoise ring. This one's going to be a smaller size. And we are looking at 5 3/4. 5 3/4. Very, very old green turquoise. Let's just do a buy it now of 25 on this one. Buy it now of 25. Native. I do like the framework on this. Karen, you got it. It's better in person. It really is. And it's a oldie but goodie. Okay, this pendant right here, I had it last week or a couple shows back. We have beautiful coral, turquoise. This is a pendant. It's not signed. It's about an inch, a hair past an inch and a half, a little bit past an inch and a half. Okay, start bid on this one, and I'll drop a couple bucks off, is 32. Start bid on this one is 32. This one's an old piece. The coral's in great condition. Also, if you ever have coral, shell jewelry, even turquoise, and it starts to like fade, thank you, Yolanda, put organic coconut oil to bring back the luster. Do I have a 34 or higher? Thank you, Karen. Do I have a 34 or higher? Yolanda, I showed these rings earlier. 25 each. Yolanda just pops in when she's at work. These 2 rings right here, 25 each. They're sterling. All right, I'm going to start counting it down for Miss Yolanda. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold, 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 sold. Yolanda has bought in some beautiful native pieces from me. Some real nice rings that I've never come across again. All right, let's bring up a few more rings before I head on out. Oh, you know what? Let me show these gold fabulous pearl earrings. Let me see, are these 10K or 14? These are going to be, I wonder if these are Tahiti pearls. They're huge. Okay, 14 karat gold. Look at these beautiful pearl stud earrings. I wish I had a coin to give you like a, this is how big the pearl is. Oh, I do have to be careful. The pearl's not quite half an inch, but it's headed there. So this is all 14 karat right now, for 14 karat gold. I haven't checked today, but it's like in the $70 range for a gram. Okay, for these pearl earrings, I'm gonna do a start bid of, let's see here, they have gold. It's gonna be a start bid of 40. A start bid of 40. Pearls remind me of my grandmother. Oh, I'm gonna stop right now. Lenore, thank you so much. Do I have 42 or higher? They remind me of my grandmother. She's the one who turned me on to pearls. Pearls are just classy. I know sometimes people don't like to, Remy's mom's at 42. Thank you very much. I don't know if it's because there's so many fake pearls out there, the oversaturation, but they're classy. I think of like Jackie Kennedy when I think of pearls too, besides my grandmother. All right, Leonore is out. Thank you for your bid. Remy's in at 42. So I'm going to start counting it down. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Remy's mama. Congratulations. And fabulous price, because I don't even think the pawn shop are selling this stuff at that price. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Okay, let's see here. Now, I'm going to bring out some rings, folks. And these are all sterling. These are all sterling. A lot of them are name brands. However, I'm not going to go through the names of each one and look, you know. This came from a household where the mom would order a lot from like QVC, HSN. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let me just start off with these 4. So please pay attention to the size of the rings. Here we have amethyst. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. We have amethyst, and then there's stones at the bottom and the top. They're tanzanite. Please pay attention to the size. So, because I'm not going to remember. This is a size 7. Size 7, okay? Sterling silver. Look at this gorgeous one. This one's a tanzanite. Sterling silver. This one is going to be a size 6. Size 6. This one is going to be a size 8. Sterling silver. And we have this beautiful diagonal design of multi gems. Citrine, peridot, amethyst. Yeah. Can I see the onyx? Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. The one with the hearts? This one right here? Okay. Okay, so this one is sterling with the inlay of the... I'll come back to the rings, folks. Okay? And it is, I believe it's measuring at a 7.5. This one I showed earlier. I'm surprised it's still here. So it's sitting exactly at a 7.5. But girl, me and you have... No, you're fine. Me and you have like the same wrist. So if you just needed a little bit bigger, you could add a jump ring or an extender. This one was a start bid of 65. It's a native style, but there's no name on it. And I did test it. It is sterling. It's just stamped with the sterling mark. But, you know, the black onyx stacked up with the hearts, black hearts. I love a black heart. So a start bid on this is 65. Okay, let me know. Let me know. I mean, you know, I can't go any lower than that. I have a certain amount invested. Okay. All right, folks. Let's go back to the rings really fast. Okay, again, this one is a size 7. This one is what, honey? What? You got to wait. I'm almost done. This one's a size 6. Okay, well, hold on. This one's a size 8. Yeah, I'm bronze. He's up to... This one's a size 8. This turquoise inlay will be a size 6.5, but it has a lot of patina. This one is going to be a tight 6.5. And I'm going to be honest, it needs to get polished up in the back. So it has patina. Okay. This fabulous, now I didn't look up the designer, but I could tell. Look at the stones on the side. Okay, you know what? Actually, I'm going to hold off on that one. I'm going to hold on one second. Then we have this tiny little buckle. And this one has tiny little, they're supposed to be tiny little black diamonds. And this one's a 4.5. So maybe it'll fit somebody or on their pinky, 4.5. Okay. So let's see here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and I put the littlest one on my biggest finger. These, watch the chat, are gonna be a buy it now of 25. Thanks, Lexi. Thank you for putting up the ring sizes. Hey, Old Soul. Okay, Old Soul is going to get 1 and 2. Okay, hold on. And then, okay, hold on. Okay, and then, okay, Karen, did you want any of these remaining ones? How are you doing, Old Soul? Thanks for coming in, honey. The inlay? Okay, you got it, Karen. So then, Yolanda, did you want any of the remaining rings? I don't know if Yolanda's still here. These are the 2 remaining. This little guy, you got it, Yolanda. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Now this ring, let me come back to it. The detail on this is phenomenal. Do you see how it's like blackened and then they have the citrine stones? I'm going to do a close-up because it looks like it's encrusted every which way with stones. It does have stones, but it has like the caviar beads, so it gives it that look that it's just I don't know, it's beautiful. Okay, this one is going to be a size 7. A size 7. This one is going to have a start bid of like lemon slices, right? A start bid of 28. Start bid of 28. And I do like how it's, and it's sterling silver. I do like how it's blackened on the side. It just gives it a nice 3D. Kind of reminds me of like a Hawaiian flower. Start bid of 28. If there's only one bid, somebody gets to bring it home for 28. Happy Old Soul, did you already get your package from the last purchase sale? You had some good pieces. bringing more light. Okay. I think it's too big for my pinky and too small for my ring finger. You got some good pieces. You got some, oh, phenomenal pieces. Okay. Is there anything else anybody wants to see that's right here? I still have these little sterling charms. These were 15 each. I have the bear left and the Kachina doll. Oh, and the bison. First I thought it was a bull. Then I thought it was a Highland, but it's a bison. Bison. Those charms. I have the donkey. Maybe I'll save that next time for if Kathy comes in here. Your bed's called. I know. Are you on the East Coast, Karen? I didn't take a look at your. What does it matter? It's kind of. Well, yeah, East Coast would be a lot later. For all the newcomers who stopped by, thank you so much. If anybody changes their mind or they see something after this airs live, please feel free to email me. I will see you guys next week. I will have the vintage. Yeah, your East Coast. I get it. The squash blossom. What did I do with it? Okay. You have a good night, Ducky. Well, okay, so I'll take 25 on it, Ducky, but I just want to clear the record for everybody else, unless I lost it. No. I'll do 25 on it, but just to clear the record, I don't do offers in the chat. If you have a question, email me. And especially since it's new, I typically don't, like the price is as is. But Ducky, I will give it to you for 25. This one, correct? Right? No. You're fine. If you didn't know, you didn't know. I just don't want to set the tone for, I'll give it to you for 25. Don't worry about it. Okay. All right, folks. You guys all have a good, rested night, weekend, wherever you're at in the world. No, don't apologize, Ducky. You're completely fine. But, I got to let the people know. So it's just a thing where sometimes it starts, it'll start happening. And yeah, you guys have a good rest of your weekend. I'll see you on the next one. Again, if you wanted to add something else, let me know. And if not, I'm out. Adios. Be kind to one another and have a beautiful rest of the weekend.